Hello my fellow weirdos, and welcome to another speed build. I am coming to you from a very cold Christmas Eve. It is currently 1 degree Fahrenheit with a wind chill factor of -26. It is very breezy and blowy and windy outside. And hopefully I don't lose power. Even if I do, I can still finish recording this audio because I'm on my laptop. Of course, I do a lot of my stuff on my laptop. Anyway, hello and welcome to my speed build. I am Flower the Weirdo. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to check out my lovely speed build. I actually did this last year for a what the heck are those called? You know, when you get together with someone and you do a... It's like right on the top of my head, a collab. It was for a Christmas collab I did last year. And I really cannot remember who put it on. I will figure it out and I will put it in the video. I'll put the name up there. So yeah, in this collab we had to build a house that looked like a house that would belong in Willow Creek, I believe. And we had to only use base game, seasons, and the holiday celebration pack. So I actually took my inspiration from the house next door. So if you see, I use the same roof type, the roof color, and the colors of the siding and the color of the columns and windows. I'm not using it right now, but I will use it eventually. And now I don't know what happened to part of this video, but part of it got lost or corrupted or something, because it went from no floor plan to floor plan, and I do apologize for that for people who like to see my floor plan planning out process. And I can't remember if this was based off of a real home or not. I mean, I did do it last year, so there's not a lot for me to remember. But here I am, like, changing all the colors blue to make it match that house next to it. I just wanted it to kind of fit in. So when I was building this house, I decided to, like, come up with, like a little family that would live in it, too. So each room is based on, like, the members of the family. But my idea was that it was a kind of middle-aged couple who couldn't have children of their own, and they lived with their the grandfather, like one of their fathers lived with them, and they decided to take in some orphans for Christmas. They wanted to take in one orphan, but when they went to the orphanage, they were so sad that there were so many orphans that they took in, let's see, how many was 5 orphans. And they wanted to take in more, but unfortunately the game would not allow that. This house does have 5 bedrooms, I believe, and 3 bathrooms, and it is decorated Christmassy, but you can totally get rid of all of that if you do not celebrate Christmas, or you just want to, you know, not live year-round Christmassy. It's not overly Christmassy at all. It's just, you know, I mean, each room does have its own Christmas tree. Well, most of them, except I made one room not have any Christmas in it at all. And I could have sworn I put some of the dreidel and Hanukkah like stuff in the room, like thinking like maybe one of the orphans was Jewish, but I don't know what happened to that. I don't know if I took it out. I can't remember. But yeah, one of the rooms was supposed to be just like a Hanukkah type of room. And I don't know. Here's a pro tip when you are doing landscaping. It's a bit tedious, but it makes it look more realistic if each thing you place, you turn it by one click, because that's what I normally do. So that's why it doesn't look all cookie cutter, like plop, 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 all facing the same way. And even sometimes when I'm building, you'll see me go in and like turn them as, you know, after the fact, like, oh, I forgot to turn all of those. But yeah, that's one of my pro tips. I'm using air quotes here because I'm not a pro in any means. I've just learned a couple of things while doing building. Obviously, I haven't learned how to build decks because look at all the trouble I'm having building that deck. And I didn't finish it. There's no steps going down. There's no wood on it. There's no nothing. I just left it there. It's like an afterthought. I was just like, oh yeah, here's a deck. Let's just forget about it. So, sorry about that. Now, this is before I decided to make the whole house blue. So, there are other colors in here. But I believe once I start the kitchen, I turn everything blue. But what I was going to say is I really like that banana leaf print in the black and white. I think that looks really, really pretty. Of course, I'm using my favorite tiling for the kitchen. I love that tile. I use it in everything. And this is when I start thinking everything should be blue. And I already had one that was called Blue Christmas, I believe. So I called this one Another Blue Christmas. So it is available to download on my gallery. My gallery ID is FLOWUR. And it's either under Another Blue Christmas or Another BLU Xmas re-uploaded. Because when I was doing the screenshots for this, I decided to put the rooms up. Because some of these rooms are really, really cute. Like, I love the dining room. I love the kitchen. I love all the rooms in this house. And, the study with the one with the banana leaves. The study is so gorgeous. It looks so, like, regal. So you'll see that in a minute because I think that's where I go next after the dining room. But yeah, I really, really love the rooms in this house. It took me a really long time to do it too because I was trying to put as much detail as I can to make it look kind of lived in, but also kind of Christmassy because, that was the challenge. But those bookshelves are awesome. I love those bookshelves. Everything is so big and clunky in that room, and I love it. I actually put more pictures in later, like the map, I think, but I don't always show that because, this took a really long time, and I had to cut it down a lot because I had a lot of fun with this build, like with most builds, which is really weird because before 2020, I hated building. I absolutely hated building. You probably heard me say this before, but I started watching like Lil Simsy and James Turner. I watched their like tutorial videos and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I should try building. So on Easter of 2020, I built the Easter house. Because it was based on a painting on my wall, but I built it on Easter, so it was called Easter House. There are 2 paintings on my living room wall, and so I named one Easter House and Wester House. You can go ahead and check those out at my gallery. But yeah, so this was my Christmas house. I love all the like snowflake decorations and stuff, and I love the blues. It's so pretty. It's just, I love this house so much. I don't know why I build houses and then I just like put the files away and just say, oh yeah, wait, no, I do know why I do that. Because the recording software I have to use, I have to export them into a different thing, and exporting an hour-long video takes about 8 hours. So I've started doing it where I put the video in. Every time I like have to pause, I just cut the video off. I just end the video. So I just have little chunks of video, and then I speed them up in the recording software so that I can export them, and then it takes a couple minutes. And that's why I've been putting out so many speed builds lately. I mean, not that many, but I do have a couple more ready to be put out. Is that someone standing? That looks like Tristan. That looks like one of my Sims standing in there. He must have been my Sim tester. Tristan Hendricks is one of my Sims that I created for that Plum Bob Rob's Big Brother 2 YouTube series that he did. Unfortunately, I should say Tristan got kicked out. He won immunity, or he won an immunity idol or something, like a medal, and he could choose to use it whenever he wanted. And I decided he didn't want to use it because I'm like, psh, everybody loves Tristan. He's not going to get kicked out. Yeah, he got kicked out that week. Anyway, Rob has since stopped making Sims stuff, so he kind of ended it in the middle of season 2. So in my mind, Tristan won his way back onto the series and won it. I mean, why not? It was never finished, so that's what happened. Anyway, yeah, that's my Sim Tristan. He is also available for download on my gallery. I will probably let you go here. The screenshots will be coming up soon. Well, I mean, we still have a whole nother floor to decorate, but oh no, we are on the top floor. Anyway, if you like this, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one. And remember to always stay weird because weirdos rule. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy holidays. Whatever holiday you celebrate. If you don't celebrate at all, then just have a great day. I will see you guys later. And hopefully this will be up tomorrow. Bye!